Hello, this is Idiot Sick Podcast. I am Dre.
Sorry. I'm Trevor, with the Idiot Stick Podcast.
And I'm JJ, also with someone.
You can also find my main channel, Dr. Trav, at youtube.com. Let's go.
Nice fucking plug.
Self-promotion. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
That's getting cut from
I don't have any videos up, but I will.
That's getting cut.
You can also find us on Spotify now if you 15 viewers are listening.
That's true.
It only took 2 months.
Yep, and it's not that hard to do, as Dre found out.
Yeah, it's actually not.
It's very easy.
Astonishingly so, some might say.
So today we're going to start out with many topics. And right now we're all going to give our opinions on, is time skipping in Animal Crossing cheating?
No. Dre, you used to feel like it was cheating. I know that for a fact.
I
for
definitely
a long
did.
time. You only recently started time skipping.
Mm-hmm.
He's only time skipping because he wants to do that competition.
Yep, exactly.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dre, go ahead, since Trevor and I are on the same time. Why is time skipping okay?
Time skipping okay is because...
sorry, bad.
Time skipping is bad. Not have to give two opinions.
I guess why did you think it's bad, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Jesus Christ, Jason, that was the worst worded question ever.
It just felt like I was defeating the game's purpose. I just went along, and I guess I had no other games to play. Like, I literally had my DS, City Folk.
Did you start playing? Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah, I played.
Yeah.
I didn't do GameCube first. I did City Folk on the DS, and I played that game for like 2 years straight, and only that game. So I didn't need to time skip if that's all I did.
Holy shit! I mean, that makes sense, but to me that also incentivizes time skipping.
Yeah.
Like if I'm only playing that game forever, and I know I'm gonna have to just fucking wait for hours and hours and hours to get to the point where I need to catch what I need, or
where it gets very
get
specific.
another song added to the list. Like, yeah, to me that incentivizes the time skipping. That was why I started time skipping,
Especially the song one,
because just playing that game. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the fish. I don't know. Let's use New Horizons real quick. I started playing during the shutdown. Trevor.
New Horizon, which was
the newest one.
What was the shutdown?
The COVID shutdown.
Oh, right, because I never fucking stopped working because apparently me as a greenhouse worker was fucking essential.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, I didn't really fucking... I worked just at a reasonable pace. That's for me, that was why I time skipped, was because I just didn't have as much time to play the game.
That's the other side of it.
As everyone else had. So, like, I was like, fuck, well, I need to get to this point. I miss the morning every day.
I hate to do this, my manager's calling me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, Dre, you and me.
Oh, yeah. So now I don't think it's cheating. I think it's a great tactic in order to get everything that you need. All the fish, all the bugs, just money. Just get freaking rich.
Fossils.
Pay mortgage. I didn't actually do fossils for time skipping. That
was the first thing that I did in New Horizons, and I told you, I was like, I finished my museum of the fossils. And you're like, what the fuck? You're like, fucking how? And I was like, time skip. And you're like, that's fucking cheating. And it took you a while, because like I said, you just recently started time skipping. And I finished my fossil collection shortly after the game came out.
Just like a month or 2 months, no. About 3 months ago I started time skipping.
Yeah, it was recent.
But there was, I played it came out like, early summer, and I played it all through the summer. And then I completely didn't play it in the fall, December. And then I come back to my villagers and like, it's been a year and 3 months that we've seen you. I was like, wow, that is crazy.
Like, wow, that makes me feel bad.
I still haven't.
That was how it was for me too. Coming back to it,
I still haven't looked at the freaking Christmas event for Animal Crossing. I haven't even seen snow on the ground yet in the game, so I need to go in there and check it
oh
out.
fuck, you're right. I haven't seen it either. I pretty much got like most of the villages that I wanted into my village, and then I stopped playing again.
Hi, I'm back.
Yeah, hello.
I just took whoever showed up, basically. I only ever got rid of one person. It was fucking Anacotti, because I hate her.
Oh god.
And that green mouse.
I'm sorry you ever got her in the first place.
She was my first one.
Oh god.
No. She
That's
was
awful.
So you get two at the same time, and then the third one shows up. She was my first like show up.
I think I got Pashmina is my first one, the goat one with the blue horns.
I had Fuchsia,
Sounds
which is
pretty
that pink deer, and
Antonio,
who's the weightlifting not a skunk. He's an anteater, I think.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
So like I was okay with those two.
All the like Gym Bro ones, I love those ones.
Yeah, same.
Those are like collectibles.
And then I got a couple of the bears. I know that Trevor,
bears are good.
You went for all bears at one point, didn't you?
I did. I have about half my villagers are bears. Pretty sure.
Yeah. So I have the one who wears the camo.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have Klaus.
Yeah.
Big fan of Klaus.
I have Olive. I have Patches.
Olive is the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah. The little one. They're both little. Olive and Patches is the cool one. That's got like obviously just patches all over it. It's got like the stitched eyes and everything.
Yeah.
I have Groucho. That's another bear.
No, that's the Sesame Street guy.
It's a bear though. No, you're. Oh fuck! I got the joke.
Oscar Grouch, thanks.
I was like, my brain was just locked into Animal Crossing. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? No, I have him, and then I have the fucking like fancy one.
Klaus.
The one's always dressed up. I forget that one's name.
The one that wears a toga?
No.
Oh, because that's Klaus.
No.
Klaus is cool. He listens to classical music and has a fucking Roman.
Trey, what are you fucking
house.
talking about? It's Patches. It's not Stitch. It's Patches.
Oh. Wait, what?
The one with the like the stitches for eyes. It's called That one's Patches.
That's Stitches. That's
Stop.
Stitches.
You're both.
Look it up right now. Let's look it up right now.
Look it up.
Like you can hear everything.
Oh
fuck, he's right. It is Stitches.
Oh
shit. Well, I have that one. Either way.
I hope that the keyboard noises got picked up there.
Oh,
they
definitely.
always fucking do, dude. I can see just the sound bar on my Audacity right there. It always gets picked up.
Nice.
This fucking loud ass keyboard. And my fucking creaky table. Oh shit! Oh, I almost knocked over one of my monitors.
My island is infested with horses. I don't know why. They just keep showing up.
He does have a fuck ton of horses on his island.
I don't think
Like,
I
for
really
some reason.
have a single dominant species. I think the one I have the most of is the bears, and that's 2.
I never got any horses. Period.
I don't
didn't
have
get
any horses either.
Dre
Took them all.
They're just weirdly tall for me, and I don't
Hey,
like
Trevor,
them.
good joke.
That was a shared joke. That was
We
same
said
brain
it at the same time. That's
Well,
beautiful.
I mean, I have the rare ones. I have a couple of the cool ones too. The rare ones,
Yeah.
like the fucking mummy dog. I forget what that
Lucky.
one's called. Lucky, and I have Anka, obviously. Then I have some more that I can't remember off the top of my head because I haven't touched the game in 3 months again.
I haven't touched it in a while either because Dre's trying to get me to do the Amiibo tournament. So all my
Trying to get you to. I mean, we're doing
doing it. I
tournament.
know, I know, but he was antagonizing me about it earlier, so I might.
I'm
drop
thinking
it.
of
Who
getting
knows?
more amiibos to add to my list and then completely fuck up Dre's bracket.
Well, he said that we have a couple. He said there's a couple buys, so if we got more, it wouldn't be terrible.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
How many
So
buys do you have
I'm
currently,
thinking of
Trevor?
some.
Or Dre, whoever you are.
I think I got 3.
Whoever you
I
are.
got 3 on one
3?
side of the bracket. I haven't completed the other side
we
because it's so large.
We could.
I might get a couple.
We could
between now
afford to
and then.
get a few more.
I might get a couple.
The problem is there's none in.
I had to
where
figure
I'm
out which
at.
ones you have. JJ, you got to send me the list of the ones that you have as well.
It's the pictures in our little text group chat.
Okay, that way I know which ones I can and can't buy.
I think we already have a couple crossovers.
We do. You did it.
Well, yeah, because
It was
I
your
just
fault.
collect them.
Well, no, your mom bought them for you, I'm pretty sure, and they were the same ones that I had.
Very likely.
She bought a lot of yours, too.
No, I bought most of mine. She bought me a couple. Most of the ones that she bought me actually aren't even Smash ones.
My family does not support my gaming addiction at all. I don't get bought these things.
My family's more disappointed. I'm dying. About my my display shelf in my room, which has my anime figurines.
Yeah, we all have one. We all have one. Mine keeps growing.
Dre doesn't.
I'm out of space on the shelf, so
Mine's like a combination of a couple things,
Well,
including.
Dre doesn't have anime figurines, but he has every fucking amiibo,
Yeah.
all of them.
I also have all. I have a good. I have what? What did I say? I have how many? Me and Trevor. I have. Fuck. I'm having a stroke.
Combined, we have like 30 something.
It's like I thought he said 28.
20. Oh shit, we don't have a lot. Shit.
No, like the two of us have 28, and I'm pretty sure I have like twice as many as you.
You have more than twice. I have 6 total.
Oh shit. Okay, so I'm most of that. I'm 20.
You're most of them.
I'm 22. I have 22 then.
I told you I gotta buy at least a couple more. I
Yeah.
stand no chance in this tournament of going anywhere.
Oh,
I'll be out early on just commentating on you fuckers, and I don't give a shit about your amiibos.
Your Luigi's a pretty good amiibo. Like
He's my only hope, really.
Yeah,
He's my only hope.
I'm looking
going
right here
anywhere.
right now. I told you guys before we started. This Daisy sucks. Like absolutely sucks. It's not going to be good. It's out first round. I think my
Do you think I
Falco's going to
could
be
teach
good.
my Luigi how to do the kill combo? Do you think I could teach it that?
No,
That'd be fucked up if I could, though.
it would be.
But the problem is that the amiibos have spirits, so it doesn't work as a kill combo.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they'll all have too high of defense to get killed by it.
That you guys
Unless I give my Luigi just attack. Just all attack.
and make
That'd
him
be wild.
Oh, give him
And he
all
just perfect
attack
shield
and give
crits
him
and
give him
instant
the
kills?
aggressive personality.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I should do something like that.
That would be good.
That'd be terrifying,
Yep.
aggressive Luigi.
I would be absolutely scared. I think I only have 2 offensive amiibos, and one of them is Donkey Kong.
True.
The other one is Mewtwo because I just wanted to
Wait,
see what would happen.
What the fuck? Hold on, I just read the next topic on here. Because we gotta move on at some point.
Oh yeah,
So I
sorry.
just read this next topic, and what the fuck is this topic?
All right.
Since we're talking about Luigi,
Yes.
now we can move on to the next topic. That Dre. Let me remind you. Dre wrote in here. Luigi and Daisy are a couple. Luigi and Rosalina are a couple? Question mark. Luigi rides solo. Period.
I personally,
Like that's his statement on it. That appears to be Dre's statement.
oh yes,
He disagrees with
Dre
both those
believes that
questions. It just
Luigi
says
is forever a
rides solo.
bachelor.
Apparently. No, I mean according to lore, Luigi fucked Rosalina, and that's where
Yes.
everything came from. In
That's-
different time span.
And I stick by that one too. That's a good one.
Luigi birthed Luigi and Mario.
And the universe.
And the universe, yeah.
Rosalina
I think
didn't
that's
get
pretty
pregnant. Luigi did.
good.
It's the goddamn Shrek baby with
That was a weird
Sonic
way that
all
I said
over
it
again.
right there. God. Dre, what do you think? I mean, there's tons of like
I mean, Dre
shipping
clearly
moments
thinks that
for
Luigi rides
Luigi
solo.
and Daisy. Like in the old Power Tennis on the Wii,
Yeah.
I think every victory screen Luigi or Daisy had, they were there together and they were like supporting each other.
Yeah.
It was very wholesome.
And,
Yeah.
like that was also supported for a long time, but then Rosalina came along and Nintendo was like, "Hey, she's hot."
Luigi's like, I boned that. I did that. I don't even remember that was such a video I watched such a long time ago. I don't even remember
Yeah.
how that worked.
I don't even.
But that's what I stick with. I
But-
think Luigi just fucks everyone.
Okay.
Luigi just fucks.
Okay.
He gets around.
Okay. I'm Luigi and Rosalina. Dre.
I am too.
Luigi and Rosalina?
Yeah.
I don't know. I stated my opinion. Luigi just fucks around. He just fucks.
All right.
He rides solo.
No, he just fucks
I mean,
everyone.
he doesn't. And you know where we've seen this before
Where?
in the Brawl campaign.
True. That's true.
Like actually.
yeah. Yeah. Luigi
So with
fucks
that
everyone.
amazing
That's my stance.
segue.
Oh yeah. Thoughts on Honestly, yeah, I thought Subspace Emissary was way better than the
Ultimates.
one in Ultimate.
Yeah. Like Subspace had like different enemies and like real boss fights, which then Ultimate of
Well, it
course
had actual
recycled. levels and like different feeling and all that. And it wasn't just here's a stage, now fight someone with a weird item.
Yes. Yeah, that was all that Ultimate's quote unquote campaign was.
Yeah.
Was
Except for
fight this amiibo, basically.
The last fight was good.
Yeah, I will say
The final
last
fight where you had to
in-
fight both of them and the Shadow Fighters, like that's good.
Yeah, I think that was better than The final fight of Brawl. Well, I don't know, because that one
Taboo
was
was
good, too.
cool.
Taboo was cool.
I liked being the hand. That was my favorite.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was cool.
That was also
Yeah,
cool.
that was cool.
So like there's some give and take,
Which
but
you
I
could
would
do in
say
Melee.
yeah, you could do, but you had to glitch it.
Yep.
You had to put the controller into the third player slot and then do a certain input and then yada yada. I will say, like, just overall, Brawl had the better campaign mode, and it was purely because one, it had a story, and one, it had and two, it had like a real sense of progression through a world.
Well, the other part I liked about it is you actually got to see many scenes of the characters interacting with each other,
Yeah.
which was very fun.
Like poor old Lucas getting his
Poor old Lucas. My
watching
God.
Ness die in front of his eyes and then being chased.
Watching King Dedede literally save everyone with his fucking button thing.
For some reason.
Save the world, basically.
And then Sonic saved the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Luigi saved the world.
My favorite duo was Fox and Diddy Kong.
Fox and
That
Diddy
was
Kong.
good.
Yeah, that was funny. I like that part where fucking Diddy Kong just drags him off. Yeah, they were great. Yeah, there was just a lot of good moments and cutscenes from Brawl that weren't really there for me.
It gave everybody kind of like what they always want, which is, oh, look, this character I like is interacting with another character that I like. Like,
Never thought I'd see this in official Nintendo shit.
yeah, exactly. And that's what most people liked. And that's why, like, do you remember when they dropped the original, like, teaser trailer for World of Light for Ultimate?
Yeah.
With them all standing on a canyon above, and then everybody was so hyped up for that. And then that was the opening cutscene, and nothing
Because they were
similar
like,
ever
oh
happened.
shit, new subspace emissary, basically.
Yeah, and
'cause
then
4 didn't have anything.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then it just was a waste.
Yeah. And I thought it was alright for what it was.
No, I mean, yeah.
But you know what
Brawl,
4
like I said,
did
Brawl
have?
was definitely better.
He's gonna try to.
Ooh, custom moves, baby.
Did Brawl have
That's
that?
something I miss.
Brawl didn't have that.
No,
No, you
you're
said
right.
something 4 did have.
Yeah.
Oh, 4.
Brawl, he said 4.
I missed the. He's very quiet for me for some reason.
He's very quiet for me, too. I'm just kind of dealing with it.
Oh.
Can I even turn him up at all anymore? I can a little bit.
You want to hear me, little boy?
No,
You can hear me now.
Now you
out
got
of my
to
ear.
adjust your voice in editing. Yeah, you did that to yourself.
Yeah, custom moves.
But no,
Trevor was a
I
big fan.
love the custom moves. I missed that so bad.
I enjoyed a lot.
It
of
was so fun.
The problem is, like, with the characters I played, a lot of them were not very good. Like,
True.
Because you're not going to do much to make Pikachu's down special better. His fucking neutral special, like, what are you going to do there?
Dude, I had Luigi, and Luigi had the best fucking custom
Yeah,
moves. No,
nice.
Ganondorf had the best custom
Ganondorf
moves.
was cool.
But Luigi's were fucking great, too. Like, the Ice Fireball, that was fantastic. Having that on Amiibo, that was what made my Amiibo in OP in 4.
Oh, yeah.
Was the fucking Ice Fireball. And the Up B that could just land it basically anywhere.
Yeah, that was kind of...
And the one down B that he had, too, that could just send opponents flying.
Yeah, that was kind of bullshit, too.
Yeah, I said Luigi had the best fucking custom moves.
Luigi did.
For real.
Not fair.
That was back when his Up B actually used to make him rise up in the air. Don't know why they ever got rid of that. That pisses me off. Still to this day. Elegant would be the fucking #1 player in the world if that still existed.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but he's not.
Well, he's the #1 Luigi in the world for certain.
Well, yeah, because he's the best Luigi.
He's the best Luigi, period.
But
There's a bunch of people who want to claim that title, but for me, he definitely still holds that title.
it's like Peanut and Little Mac.
Anyways, we're kind of going off topic, but yeah,
Yeah.
there were a lot of cool custom moves in 4. Tons of them.
Yeah.
I mean, they gave you 3 custom moves for each B move for each character.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That showed like the ingenuity they could have with the characters.
Yeah.
Because every single character had 2 backup moves for every, like, so they had an extra 2, 4, 6, 8. No, 2, 4, 6. There were 6. 6
It
additional.
really allowed you to just customize your own playstyle with each character.
Yeah, and it was
It
like
was fucking
it was
cool.
great. We all ended up using it, or at least no, Trevor, we did. We ended
Yeah,
up using
and
it like
then
for
they
everything.
introduced spirits and Ultimate, and then got rid of the custom moves, and nobody uses spirits unless you go into like online random matches where people fucking use spirits.
I like the concept of spirits, but the time is what like pushes me away because it takes time to set up spirits correctly. Like that's what I've realized.
Yes, and if someone just has a better combination than you, well, you're not winning them against them with that character. I mean, just period.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it takes too much time to set them up properly for different matchups and stuff.
That's the problem.
Whereas with the custom moves, you get your custom moves that you want, and you just play with them forever, basically.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
It was just a much better system to me.
in theory, I like spirits, but in application, it's not good. So,
But you know, hold on, how do I segue this?
you know who had some interesting...
You know who wasn't in any any Smash game? Well, he was in
Donkey
Spirits.
Kong Jr.
He wasn't in
Spirits.
spirits.
But he's never a playable character.
So,
Don't you know about this lore, JJ?
I do. I just mentioned this. So the question is, what happened to Donkey Kong Jr.? There is actually a somewhat popular theory that's gone around a couple years ago is when it showed up, that the current Donkey Kong is Donkey Kong Jr. and Cranky Kong is the original Donkey Kong.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yeah. And that it has something to do with the original Donkey Kong Country game, if I remember correctly. That there was something in that, and something Cranky Kong said. He said a specific year or something along those lines, which was the Donkey Kong year, and he was like, back in my day, yada yada, whatever type thing. And that's what started the connection. If I remember correctly. So it's the theory is that current Donkey Kong, the one you play in Smash and all the current Donkey Kong games, is Donkey Kong Jr. He's just grown up at this point.
Huh.
And Cranky Kong is the original Donkey Kong.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That's something I can live with. But what happened to Lanky Kong?
He's dead.
That's something Ray didn't put in. He's dead. Yeah, he must be dead.
I mean, that's the only option. Lanky Kong's dead.
No Lanky Kong. Funky Kong barely gets any screen time anymore.
Yeah,
either.
but he's the coolest one. He was the best person to play with in the Super
Wasn't
Mario.
there a Chunky Kong?
Super Mario
Yes.
Sluggers for the Wii.
Chunky Kong as well. Yeah.
You had Dixie
Every
Kong.
single boss from fucking Jungle Beats.
Yeah, those are
all
all
dead.
good. All dead.
We killed them in
Yeah,
the game.
it was good.
So we killed.
Karate Kong. Fucking
They're dead and we killed them. Yeah.
we outpunched
Sumo Kong is my favorite out of those. Honestly.
Yeah, that's a good one. The final boss was cool because he was basically a DBZ boss.
Yeah, it was sick as fuck. That whole game was cool. Dre, you have to play through that at
It's
some point.
a good game. Requires some coordination and some fucking wrist and forearm strength.
It's the best game ever made with the worst controls ever made.
Yeah, because it uses the fucking bongos.
Fucking wild. The bongos, which were originally designed for the
Rhythm
DK
game.
rhythm game.
Fucking
God.
Donkey Konga. By
How
the
do
way,
they make a fucking adventure game with that?
I don't know, but it worked.
That's
and
so wild.
That's all I care about. It's a good game.
It worked well.
The levels are great.
It
There's
worked
so much
best for the
variety.
boss fights.
Yeah.
That's where it really shined, was for the boss
It
fights.
almost felt like they came up with the boss fight concept first.
before
maybe-
they came up with the actual
Maybe it was
game.
something they
yeah.
were trying to implement somehow into
Like
Donkey
maybe they were trying to
Konga.
make like a DK boxing game or something.
No, I think it's something that I could see this Donkey Konga came out, and I could see them trying to put that in as basically a boss level break if they were trying to do a story mode.
Yeah.
So that's a concept I could see appearing there, and them going, So
This game's not long enough.
yeah, so
I just to me those are the best parts of those games for sure. But yeah, anyways, Donkey Kong Jr. is current Donkey Kong.
that's what I like to think.
Most
So he's
likely.
not really replaced; he's just grown up.
I like that claim.
That's a cool theory.
Yeah.
That's the best theory out there, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's either that or he's dead, like the rest of them.
You know who never made an appearance? Oh yeah, I don't know if I can confidently say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You know who never made an appearance in a Donkey Kong game though? I don't
Mario.
actually know if this is true. I'm assuming it's true.
Let's
the
find out.
Smash character of the episode. Fox. I tried out Fox
Yes,
yesterday
Fox.
when I was playing against Dre.
Yeah,
I
we
like
learned
Falco
that
better.
these characters, Fox and Falco, you have to do a lot of hits to get them racked up. You have to be kind of fast.
They got
you
no
know?
kill power at all.
Look, I'm aware there's a reason I don't play Falco very much.
Yeah. Yeah, Dre was playing as Falco and I was playing as Fox,
What
and
do
I
you
was
mean
like,
your
I
systems
understand why
haven't
so many
affected-
people don't play as these anymore.
I don't know. It's fine
They,
though.
they were melee characters, you know.
I mean, they were the meta in Melee. Obviously, it was them two and Marth, and that was Melee. But now you got pretty much one really good Fox player currently. I forget who it is. It's not Sam Soar, is it? No, I don't remember who it is. And no good Falco players, basically.
All right.
You never see Falco.
So, which is sad because that's my boy. I
Roy's your boy.
I looked up the Fox being in a Donkey Kong thing, and it looks like no, but I also got suggested a YouTube video called "Donkey Kong is Better Than Fox," uploaded February
What the
6th,
fuck?
2021.
What the
So
fuck? Well, yeah, obviously an ultimate, but
Yeah, it's about ultimate.
Yeah, I agree with that statement.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, I like his current moveset. Like I was having, it was kind of fun to play him last night.
Because
it's just no kill power.
Yeah, Fox is fun because it's like in essence almost like what Melee was, where you can get a bunch of really fast combos in and out real quick. Like that's
it's this feeling where you earned that damage, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're really fucking working for it.
Yeah,
I mean,
and it's fun. Which is part of the problem probably with our Fox or our Falco and our fucking Kirby matchup, Trevor. Is just that you can recover, but I can't kill.
No. Like if I'm off stage, I'm coming back to stage. Like, that's the problem.
So
a Falco can get a lot of characters off stage that can't come back, but for the ones that can, I mean, that's rough. And plus, Kirby's got a lot more killing potential than Falco, but also way more than Fox. Fox has basically 2 kill moves.
Fox has
forward smash is a good kill move.
Up smash is
and the
not
first
bad.
part of his up smash. Yeah. Just the first part of his up smash. Like on the front side. And that's basically it. His up B has a little bit more kill potential than Falco's, I think. But that's it.
Are you sure about? I thought it was the other way around. I thought Falco's was shorter and a little bit stronger.
No. Jerry and I were playing last night, it certainly felt like it was weaker, even though mine went further.
I think what his is that it doesn't go as far, but it has more launch power, not damage power.
I mean, I don't know. It definitely felt like mine was both longer and had more launch power, but it makes sense for it to be the other way around.
Yeah.
Anyways, those are like the only good launching moves he has. Yeah. The rest of them are kind of an up air. His up air kills pretty well.
Yeah.
And I never landed a single back air, so I don't know. I'm sure that one's got good kill potential as well.
Good as well. Back air is kill potential, but it's hard to land.
They're all good. They're not that good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They have to be well over 100% to guarantee a kill.
He's the mid-tieriest of the mid-tier characters. You know, like. Which I know that's jumping ahead a little bit.
This is gonna be like my 16th B tier for.
He's not even like a high B tier. Like he's mid B.
I don't know, but watching him played professionally though, they whoop ass for them.
Yeah.
Or whoever.
But they have a lot more practice because like to nail Fox hits, you have to be super accurate because he's small.
Yeah.
And like his moves aren't generally that big either.
I like his aerials. I will say that I very much like his aerials.
He's so much fun to play
I like them more than Falco's, except that his down air doesn't fucking spike.
Yeah, well, it's really hard to land the spike on Falco's anyway, so...
No, it's easier than to land on Luigi's. For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, I don't have to do Luigi's ever, so Falco's is hard.
It's definitely way easier to land than Fox's down air, because Fox's down air just doesn't fucking spike. Like, it sends them up. How does that make sense?
Magic.
It's the same animation as Falco's. It's a spinny, twirly kick move.
I don't know, man.
But it sends them up.
You want to know?
Sakurai has done math.
His moves have changed since 64.
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about that.
His up tilt in 64 was kicking upwards, but in front of the body. I can't remember what his up tilt is.
Like his up
smash? His up tilt.
Yeah, he turns around
is like backwards.
It's the same as Kirby's. He just lifts his leg up behind him and kicks above him.
Yeah, but this time, it's for the 64, it's in front of the body.
Yeah.
Forward smash 64, it was twirling kick. Now it's his standard kick. Forward air 64 was twirl out in front. Now multiple kicks, kind of like
Falco's.
Yeah, kind of like Falco's. Back throw was 64 was he rolled backwards. Now he throws back and shoots. They did the whole shooting thing.
Like Falco.
And then, not much has changed, but final smash, Landmaster to jet shooting.
That sucked. Landmaster fucking sucked.
I fucking loved Landmaster.
But it's such a bad final smash. It takes up the entire stage and you can't do shit with it. You end up driving off the side on accident.
It was just so fun to summon it in, though. Like, Landmaster, this giant fucking tank lands on the whole fucking arena. I love it.
The best thing you could do is just send people upwards in the... just send them up.
Yeah, lift them up in the air on top of it.
You can do that stupid little roll.
Yeah, which didn't have like any launch power basically.
It was a bad.
God, I missed the Landmaster. That was great.
It was bad.
I loved it.
This current one's much better.
I feel like they should just have him do strafing runs in his fucking thing. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be a better final smash.
Oh, and his like his R-wing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what they're called.
It is an R-wing, I'm pretty sure. Or X-wing?
No, that's Star Wars.
That's Star Wars. That was copyrighted, so I had to use a different one.
Falco, get your G diffuser ready.
God damn it. No, I like his moves though in general.
Yeah. I feel like
especially his forward air. It's like a 6-part kick forward air. It's like fucking Snake's neutral air.
If he had like a lot more kill potential, I would think he's probably a broken character. You know, just because of his moves. They're generally like
the problem with him is he does have somehow more end lag than Kirby on a lot of his moves.
Yeah, that's true. But like
he's quicker than
imagine
Falco.
if like everything was still the same and he just had a little bit more kill potential.
Yeah.
Like that would be a really good character. So I'm okay with where he's at. And I like all of his moves.
I don't even think up throw into up air is a true combo anymore in this game.
I think it's at a certain percent.
I don't think it kills though, because used to be a kill combo.
No, it's not a kill combo,
Melee.
but it's a confirmed combo at certain percents.
He's just not as good as he used to be, obviously, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
He's never been as good as he used to be.
I'd say he's like solid B tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Just right in the middle there, B tier. So I don't think I've put a single character outside of B tier yet.
You right?
Have any of us?
What?
I don't remember. Oh, yeah, Dre, that's my roommates.
Well, there you go.
So
no, I mean, I think he's solid B tier.
So what Echo Fighter would he have?
Dre, what do you think tier is? Just skip over it yourself?
B plus.
You keep, doing this thing where you just ignore what's happening around you, okay? And it's pissing me off. B plus, though, really. You think he's topside B tier?
I don't think he's topside, but go ahead.
He's topside.
Like I said, there's one professional player that plays him really well.
He's
but I can't.
Topside because he's fast. That's just point proven.
That's it?
Yep.
That's it. That's all it is.
Just ultra fast.
He's just fast. He is very fast. His moves do come out very quickly. Okay, I'll give you that. As for an Echo Fighter,
they're already all in.
Flippy?
Crystal.
Slippy?
Crystal,
that makes sense.
No. I've played that game.
Crystal for Wolf.
No, she's for neither. She fucking fights with a staff. She's an assist
I know, but
like she's
they
not
look
gonna be anything
same.
like them. She uses magic and has a fucking bow staff.
Yeah, but they look the same. You know what I mean? Slippy, I guess. Slippy could be the same, or would Slippy be more like Falco? No, Slippy'd be more like Fox.
I can't imagine Slippy being fast.
Yeah.
They've shown to be like.
They added him to Project M, I think. Yeah.
Why?
And he looks broken in M. He looks fucking busted. But he's not broken in this. And I don't know what Echo Fighter he would have. Honestly, before Wolf came out, I would have said Wolf.
Wolf and Falco are the two that makes the most sense, like 100%.
But they're already in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, his dad! Bring his dad back from
It's
the
just
fucking
Fox with sunglasses. That's it.
Yeah. Bring his dad back from the dead. Yeah, it's just Fox with sunglasses, like you said. That could be his Echo Fighter.
They're like, we're making one more DLC, guys.
It's Fox, but with sunglasses.
It's,
There's no discernible difference outside of that.
I don't remember his dad's name even. It's something McCloud.
Something McCloud, obviously.
Hold on, I gotta look
Fox
it up.
McCloud Senior. I don't know.
No, he's got a name.
He does have a name. I don't remember what it is.
McCloud Dad.
Who's your daddy?
James McCloud.
James. Wow,
that's a terrible.
They were like, we already used fucking Fox, so I guess just give him a name, just James, I guess.
Fox's father and the leader of the original Star Fox Squadron. This is literally just Fox with
Mr.
sunglasses.
James.
He was betrayed by a teammate in the clutches of Andros, where it said he lost his life.
Who was the teammate? We'll never know.
Oh, it was the pig. Because
it could be any one of them.
No. It was the pig. Because
it was the pig. You're right.
A part of a Star Wolf now.
Yep. No. That's fucked up.
Dre has no clue what I'm talking about.
What a bad stereotype about pigs. It's fucked up.
Dre?
Yo, what's up?
You know anything about any of that?
Not really, no. I don't know much at all. I haven't played a single game. I am paying attention.
We will quiz you on these things.
I actually am.
You know what Dre
The last time you said you were
paying
paying attention, you missed the whole timeline thing when it came to Legend of Zelda.
Yeah,
and he said it moments before he asked the
Hush.
question. He said it moments before he asked the question.
Yeah. And Trevor's going to have a quiz on the Basilisk.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I am? Fuck.
What I'm saying?
Oh, shit, I have to pay attention. That's going to be... Wait, why just me? Why not you?
You're gonna ask Dre the questions.
Oh, I have to ask him a question on his topic.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, not necessarily his topic.
That's definitely his topic.
No. Anything from the podcast.
Yeah, all right, sure. I'll ask him a question about it later.
You know what's also on the podcast? Blooper, the Mario character of the episode.
The Mario character of the episode, Blooper.
There's so many Mario characters. My God.
Or a shit ton of Mario. We'll never get through them all.
I was
Blooper,
playing Bowser's
very
Fury,
important.
and they just, or I don't know, 3D World 2, but they just add so many more characters.
Did you say
additionally.
3D World 2?
3D World as like
Also,
as well, like
oh,
TOO.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like there's not a 3D World 2 yet. It's like
Yet.
that's like what that's one of my favorite Mario games is 3D World, so
It's pretty good.
and then Bowser's Fury
pretty
made
good.
it better.
It's pretty good. I haven't played Bowser's Fury yet.
I just
It's
finished
Mario
it today.
Odyssey, but there's no loading zones for the different worlds. It's just one big
I've
map.
gotten
It's
2 Rosalina in 3D World.
good. Ooh.
Like unlocking her, and then that's all I've gotten.
Oh. I beat it again.
So I'm almost done.
I know we
Done.
talked about that, but I've beaten Victory Road twice in my life now, and I'm never touching that
Yeah.
game again. Because I've beaten
Dre,
them
did you
both
play?
solo.
You never got to Victory Road yet either, have you, Dre?
I only played the Bowser's Fury. I just completed it like at
You haven't done 3D
10
World
10
yet?
a.m.
Just
this
Bowser's
morning.
Fury.
Mm-hmm. I don't have the
Oh,
game.
okay, so
Dawson's
You
loaning
have
it
to like
me.
100% 3D World to unlock Victory Road, and it's the
Or no,
hardest
no.
Mario level ever made.
Is that what it's called? Or is it Champions? I don't know.
Or is it Champion Road?
I don't
It's
know.
one of the two. It's either Victory or Champion Road, but it's like the hardest Mario level ever made.
Legitimately.
Outside of Kaizo, obviously. You don't know what that is.
He doesn't know what that is.
But yeah, outside of Kaizo Mario. It's the hardest one. ever
The
made.
other one that like kind of competes with it is the one from Odyssey, the very end one in Odyssey.
Yeah.
But
That one's not as hard.
I still think Champions is harder. And I've beaten Champions solo both times. Dre
What
just
the
died.
What the fuck?
Dre just dropped a
your
cannonball.
microphone.
just passed out on the desk.
He like took his microphone into the toilet again, and then actually accidentally dropped it in the toilet this time. That's what that was.
Can't believe that you did that on fucking.
I can't believe it.
You know you would see
no,
in a,
bloopers, though.
yeah.
Back to bloopers.
You know who you would see in a toilet? Blooper. All right.
Blooper.
Blooper.
How important?
Yeah, I
Trevor
feel like
already
that's some
said
shit
it.
they
Trevor
do.
already said it. They're very important. They've been around since the beginning, basically. So
Forever. And they are in every game.
yeah, the
I don't
3D
think there's
worlds.
a single.
they
Maybe
do
in
a
the
lot.
RPG, some of the RPGs they're not in.
I know they're in a few because I've seen them before.
No, fuck. I think they are in all of them. I don't think there's a single Mario game
I know
that
the
Blooper's not in.
isn't the
Like somewhere.
Isn't the really big blooper one of the like the one from Sunshine? Isn't that one of the bosses in the RPGs too?
Yes, I think it's one of the bosses in Bowser's Inside Story, actually, when you're playing as the brothers. Like outside of Bowser. I
Yeah.
think it's one of those.
Because I feel like I've seen the screenshots of that before. So I
It's
would
got great
say
boss fight music, too.
I'm very important. They're in everything. And they have different variations of themselves. Like, because in Sunshine, you have the one that you can ride on, and the one that
And
we were
the
just
boss
talking
fight
about, the one
And
from
the normal ones.
Yeah, and the normal ones. No, wait, no. There's no normal ones. They just have the surfing one and the big
Oh,
one.
it's just the riding one.
Yeah. But the surfing one's cool, because
It's pretty close to the
you get to
normal one.
fucking do that obstacle course that sucks.
And jump over the top of it.
Yeah. It still sucks, though.
That's how real winners do it. You just fucking jump over and skip the whole damn
It still
thing.
sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. But no, they are easily one of the most important characters in the Mario franchise.
Yeah.
Easily.
They are
Not
very
because they
iconic.
ever have any lines or do anything important, but because they're always
They're
there.
iconic.
You know, if you're playing a Mario game, you're going to see a blooper in it at some point.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which one it is.
It's good.
But kind of vibe do they give off? Just kind of chilling, honestly. I mean, they do
sometimes.
chase you
And
around
yeah,
a little
some
bit,
games
but
they
like
chase you.
passive aggressive.
Yes, I like that. That's a good way to describe it.
They have this like blank stare in their face, kind of deadly, but kind of like, do you care? You know, about anything?
Passive aggressive. All right, good talk. Dre, how could you make him your slave?
Well, I can use the melanin in Blooper's ink that he squirts
Jesus
out to
Christ.
have a product that helps people tan, making me a big, big profit.
That doesn't. Hold up. No, this is like the fucking jellyfish episode of SpongeBob.
Exactly.
Where they were using his jelly to make the jelly burger? Patty? Jelly patty?
Yeah, and then he basically killed him.
That's not friends. At all.
Yeah, that's why I
Why
said
do
you
you
make him a
keep...
slave.
This one's not even close to being like a friend. This one's just using them for profit.
Yeah,
It's good.
I like it. But that's not a friend at all.
I like it,
This
and I would like
this one's
in on
way
this
off the mark.
bracket. This little.
I figured you were gonna say like the same thing you said with Wiggler, where you just fucking saddle him up and ride him around and
He could be my
whip him
surfboard.
if
Yeah.
they get out of shape. Oh Jesus! No, I could not be friends with the Blooper. That's my answer.
I'm in the same
why
boat.
not?
I don't think I've been friends with any of them so far, have I?
No.
And this one's certainly no exception.
I think I said yes to one.
You said yes to one. I think you said yes to Monty Mole. I think we did.
Oh
that.
yeah. He's a friend.
I said no. No, I've not been friends with any Mario character so far. I think it's not going to be till we move on to ones that have voices that I'm going to say yes. Because no, I have no interest in being friends with the
ones that have
Blooper. I
voices
see no
that go,
point. I see no point in being friends with the Blooper
Yes.
because I don't like water.
Same. That's why. That was literally going to be my reason. It was like
I'd have to be near water to be friends with one, like at consistent times.
Yes.
And I have no interest in doing
I can't swim very well,
that. Same.
and I don't float like at all. So
No, you don't float.
You can just keep him in a
Single-digit
small
body
tank,
fat,
you know?
like- Why would then? That's gonna be torture. You know they're like 2 feet tall, 3 feet tall, right?
And they're squids. Squids have to be in like large bodies of water in order to survive.
You
That's
should
why
know
never
that
see
you
them in
fucking
aquariums.
whatever you are.
Poacher.
I know that,
Yeah,
but
poacher.
I'm using him. So why would I?
Why would I care about his well-being?
If anybody like listens to this, you're not gonna get a park
completely
ranger.
gone away from it being friend. Like you should just stop putting "Could you be friends with him" on the thing and say "Could you use them?"
That's why I asked him if
or
how he
maybe
could
make a separate
slave.
one for yourself. How could I use them?
Yeah, just get rid of the could you. Just talk about how you're gonna use them. It doesn't matter what Trevor and I think about being friends. Let's hear the bracket.
But fuck. I mean, that's it. Bloopers are very important.
Yeah.
Couldn't be friends with them.
Same.
But you know who I could be friends with? I think I said this last time. The 2 listen questions of the episode. When are we ever going to rename that?
You know, you said what's that soundbite? That's the thing.
What's that soundbite? Wait, was that for this? Yeah, it is
Yeah,
for
that's
this. Yeah,
for-
what's that name? Or was it name that or what's that? Something soundbite.
It's what's
I
that
could be friends with
soundbite?
that. I could be friends with that.
Well, you could be friends with
For
what's
sure,
that
for
sound
sure.
like?
Yeah. I definitely could.
Joe, you better have fanfare over the entire time Trevor's trying to figure out the fucking name.
What happened?
Dre should add like fanfare music over that entire time where you're trying
What?
to go, and it's like,
Well, I would have done it the whole time, but my fucking soundboard doesn't work anymore.
Okay, so here we are on what's that
Jesus.
soundbite? Would you mind clicking the first one if you want? If you
I want
want
to click the first one.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, new rules.
What the fuck?
If you guys
Hey.
if you guys both miss the question, we've always, taken off points, but also take off points, and I add a point to myself. Because I am so far in the caboose,
Why
it's
are we
like
taking
5
off
to 0,
points?
5
That's
to 1.
fair.
Oh, wait, okay. So if we both get it wrong, then we take off a point. If one of us gets it right, no, who what?
Okay, if you
Yeah,
both
if we both get it wrong, we take off a point from both of us. If one of us gets it right, we don't, and that person just gets a point.
hold your horses. You didn't hear what I said. All right.
I thought that's what you just said.
Yeah, that was the normal rule. We also add in
No, it
I get a
wasn't.
point.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
We've never taken away points.
Never taken points away
We've
from
never
us.
established that. What the fuck, Trey?
That's a new thing.
Just listen
Right?
to the first one, and I'll get it figured out.
I've listened to it. I can tell you right now. I don't know what the fuck that is.
You
All right,
don't.
give us the options.
I'll give you guys the options.
Please,
Is
Because
it?
I have no fucking
I
idea.
have no clue either right now. I think you came up with this rule and then was like, I'm gonna find the most absurd fucking sound so I can make it look close.
All right, guys. Is it Yoshi, Wendy, Diddy Kong, or Baby Mario?
Oh, Jesus. This is actually kind of hard.
I'm between Wendy and Baby Mario.
I'm trying to remember.
I think
Fuck,
I know
hold
which
on.
way I'm leaning. Okay, I'm leaning towards Baby
I think
Mario.
I'm picking Baby Mario on this one.
Both y'all Baby Marios?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking Baby Mario. I'm thinking Baby Mario.
That's correct.
It sounds
Nice!
like
Let's
when
go!
you put the concept of baby in front of these noises, it sounds very baby.
Yeah. Well, that's points for both of us. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
Trey's like,
now,
"Many fucking points."
yeah,
I'm even farther in the back.
exactly. Now
That's
you
why
can,
you added the rules.
Now you can listen to noise 2.
6 seconds long.
This is not who, but what
Fuck,
game.
he started talking as soon.
Yeah, I know.
Game over. Game over.
What the fuck?
That kind of sounds like what was that? What was the game? The dead
Whoa,
house
wait,
one? House of the Dead?
wait till we get the multiple choice.
You guys can guess around, and I can give you the multiple choice.
Trey doesn't know House of the Dead.
That's
I
true. Dre's
You
never
don't
been to a
know
real
it.
arcade.
If I've learned House of the Dad.
Oh.
Okay. Hit us with our options. Hit us with the options.
All right, is it either
I'm gonna need some options here, yeah.
Or
Crash-
whatever the
Crash
fucking-
Bandicoot,
No.
Oh shit.
Earthbound, Resident Evil, or Rare's Nintendo 64 era?
What the fuck? What?
What does that last part even mean?
What the fuck does that mean?
Alright. Oh fuck. Was this in Crash?
I thought this was the totem dude.
I think it is. It sounds like the what's his name?
I think it is Crash Bandicoot.
Ukum Bokum or whatever the fuck.
Because Resident Evil never did that. When you died in Resident Evil, you just fucking died.
Yeah.
Earthbound didn't do that because there was no voice for dying.
die-
You
when
just
you-
died.
When you die in Crash Bandicoot, the guy shows
And I have
up
no
he
idea what
says
the last
something
one
at
is.
you.
I have no idea what the
Yeah,
last one is.
Rare is a fucking company.
Yeah,
And
it's a
they
company.
had a 64 era where they made Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64, and
Yeah.
wait, they also made the Donkey Kong Countries at first.
Yeah, I can tell you that that's not from Donkey Kong
And
Country.
they also made Banjo and Kazooie.
I'm going with Crash Bandicoot on this one.
I'm leaning towards Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, well.
Well, you are correct.
Thanks for the fanfare.
I can't do the fucking applause soundbite right now. God damn it. Fuck. Just me.
Yay! You guys are so far ahead.
Damn right we are.
It's a race between you two.
Pretty much. Currently, but like you said, with the new rules you've instated, you could potentially catch up at some point.
I still don't understand what those fucking rules are.
Okay, so if you both miss a question, like both at the same time, like not right? You
Yes, I understand what wrong means.
you lose points, and I also gain, so it's like a +2 for me, you know?
Okay, okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
Because the score is like Dre has
It's
one.
way off right now.
Dre has 1 and we have like 10
That's
or
fucked.
something like that.
Oh god.
Okay, now we move on to JJ, I think you said this last podcast, the name of this of what's that sound coming out of Dre's mouth?
Was that is that what it was?
It was something in that realm.
I don't remember that.
I remember that concept happening. Yeah.
Because I was like, what is that question? But you're also listening to me say it. So you're
Yeah,
not
I was
like...
making a really bad joke.
That's what we're going with now. I'm ready for this part.
What's that noise?
I've done
coming
my
out of Dre's
research.
mouth?
I've been doing nothing.
You've been doing nothing. Okay, so first question. What was the original name for Crash Bandicoot?
Mr. Needle Mouse. I know that's Sonic. Don't.
I was about to say that's not it at all.
That
Wait,
was a
what
joke.
was it? What'd you say Sonic was?
Mr. Needle Mouse.
Mr. Needle Mouse.
That's not a joke.
Really?
Yeah, that's not it. He's not
And he
kidding.
was supposed to have a female girlfriend who was blonde to be a brunette to be a direct counter to Peach.
Yeah.
I fucking hate everything that is Sonic, but I like Sonic.
I've totally forgot about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fucking wild.
Barry the Bandicoot, Willie the Wombat, Felix the Fox, Cooper the Coyote. I did your job for you. Sorry.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Wait. It's not.
It's Willie the Wombat.
I'm pretty sure it's Willie the Wombat, yeah.
It's not Felix the Fox.
No.
I'm picking Willie the Wombat, and if you question me
picking Willie the
again, I'm
Wombat.
gonna leave this voice call but keep my recording going.
What about Barry?
Bury the Bandicoot. That sounds ominous, like if you don't know the spelling of it. Bury the Bandicoot.
You got it, boss.
Well, yeah, you guys are right. I made up the other guys, so it's
Willy the Wombat.
So yeah, they basically went from a wombat to a bandicoot.
Okay, so Crash Bandicoot, that doesn't have any wordplay there. You saw that the real answer was Willy the Wombat, and you said, I'll just double down on the fucking alliteration.
Exactly.
Bury the Bandicoot, Felix the Fox, Cooper the Coyote.
You were just
I just went through the things that he wasn't.
He was definitely never a fox, and he was never a coyote.
He was never a bandicoot.
Yeah.
You're actually right. He wasn't, and then they changed him to.
I know.
All right, it's now time for what's the other noise coming out of Dre's mouth?
The other noise.
What's the answer
Dre,
to
hit
the
him with
noise?
the thing.
Hit him with a thing. All right. So,
Hit him with the thing.
what is the name of the mini game in Mario Party 2 that consisted of players running across a record to reach a treble clef symbol item?
Ooh.
Well, you should know this one.
I think I do. I own this game.
It's actually in the
You do.
in the new Superstars.
It's in the remake. I know that too,
Yeah.
but I never bought
So
the
here's
remake.
that. If you want to look at.
Oh! I don't need
helps
that.
me.
And now here are your answers: running record, dizzy dancing, music mayhem, or
It's
treble clef.
It's Treble Clef.
It's either Treble Clef or Dizzy Dancing. I want to say it's Treble Clef, but
I'm saying Treble Clef.
I am going for Dizzy Dancing. Fuck it.
Was your final
What if we're both
answer?
We're probably both wrong. It's probably Music Mayhem.
That's my answer.
Anyway.
Are you
Anyways,
sure
my
it's not
answer.
music
It's
mayhem?
Dizzy Dancing. It's Dizzy Dancing. Go.
Yeah, I'm not sure of anything, but I'm going with Treble Clef.
It is dizzy dancing.
Fuck! Yeah!
I made up the other ones. You like that treble clef? That's clever right there.
Treble Clef
I
is-
like
Treble
that.
Clef
That was
is
good. I was like, that has to be it. That's super clever. I like that.
I like how you actually spelled Treble Clef correctly as well when you send the message. Like,
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Dre.
Yeah.
Good job.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like I think it should be called Treble.
Yeah, I like that better.
I do too.
Yeah, Dizzy Dancing is But that was, that was the second Mario Party game. They were still getting the creative legs,
They were still getting used to English.
1 point for JJ.
That was fucked up. They had translators
True.
still, you idiot.
Yeah, no shit.
No.
But knowing two languages well is difficult.
Yeah, but they knew English.
Well, then they're not just very creative, are they? Because they didn't do Treble Clef.
Most of the yeah, they should have been. That's what I said.
They should have done Treble Clef.
Anyways, Dre has a segment now.
Oh, it's time for Dre's segment.
Time
Dre?
for Frolicking Through Folklore, where we talk about
Yes,
like
I
you-
love this one.
You did
JJ.
that long because you had to go up and look at the thing to remind yourself of the name.
I love this segment. This is my favorite. This is one of my favorites.
This is one of
I like
Trevor's
getting to
favorite.
listen.
Anyways, he said JJ.
Yeah, this is
happened?
about JJ. He's folklore. Everything about JJ.
Sweet. Talk about me. Bitch.
So there once
I
was
could
a
talk about
guy
you for a while.
who likes working out and teaches people about working out. And Trevor, you know anything about this guy?
He's a percussionist. He's quite
true.
good at it. He says otherwise, but he is quite good at it.
Nah, I still disagree. I would say
He's okay
hey,
at
right
most
now
video
I'm
games.
better at I'm better at my bass right now than with the drums.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that's
been
what I have
practicing?
here to play.
Oh shit. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah,
I would practice my piano more, but I live in a fucking apartment complex.
just play it quietly.
Just tap the keys a little bit lighter.
No, like put your fingers where they're supposed to go, but just don't actually press the keys.
I'll just open it up and pluck the chords myself.
You're just playing a harp.
Get my own hammer out and hammer on the chords a little bit.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, so today I will be talking about the Basilisk. You guys know what a basilisk is?
It's the snaky
Yes,
thing that's
big
that's
snake thing.
spits like poison or
Big
fire
fangs.
or something like that, or they're poisonous or
Its
something.
poison can dissolve like anything.
Yeah,
Instantly kills everything.
you got the gist. That's the end of this topic.
It's
All
OP.
right, let's wrap it
All
up.
right.
Nice. All right. That was the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Trevor and I feel like
I
know a
wanna
little
hear
bit
more
more
about
about this because we both read the Percy Jackson books.
True. And Harry Potter.
I've never read Harry Potter.
Fuck you.
I didn't even
Sorry, that wasn't like directed at you.
know they were
It
in
was.
Percy Jackson. You're gonna have to add this in when I get there.
It's
JJ.
actually, I don't think it was in Percy Jackson. I think they were in what's the Heroes of Mount Olympus or whatever, the series after that with the Romans.
Oh shit, yeah. God, I read those books so long ago.
I know, but that series, like both of those
Middle
series
school.
were good.
Yeah, then they made the shitty movies out of them.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Anyways, sorry.
Anyways.
I'll talk about that whenever
Back to
you want me
Dre.
to, Dre.
This beast is born from a cock's egg hatched beneath a toad.
I don't like
Cock.
I feel like you could have just said chicken.
Everywhere I read about this information, it's always cocks. I don't know.
Always cocks. Huh? I
So,
mean, they were really horny back then. Really horny. They had like 20 kids a family.
voila, you have the king of serpents. This small serpent can kill anything with the glance of its eye or its breath.
Oh,
Yeah. Its enemies are
Oh, that's
weasels and roosters.
That was why Harry had his eyes closed the whole time. in the
Mhm.
movie.
That- yeah,
Weasels
makes
and
sense.
roosters. What is this? Is so it's a regular snake. Because mongoose should be on there too.
Yeah, it's pretty much a regular snake.
Yeah, I forgot basilisks were fucking OP. They can kill with a glance.
Yeah.
That's insane.
The odor of a weasel and the crow of a rooster can end this beast's life. I've also heard that weasels can take them down too. It's weird. There's always, different variances.
Did you say the fucking odor?
Yeah, the odor.
Like the smell of a weasel.
Yeah,
What, you just
They-
never let your weasel fucking bathe? What do you do? How do you get that?
Weasels just stink, dude. Like, I know they're not like the same family, but have you ever owned a ferret?
No.
Those things are just smelly animals.
Have you owned
They
a
just
ferret?
smell
What
bad.
the fuck?
Yeah, I own 2 ferrets.
Why? No, why
I
would I
had
want a
2 when I was
fucking
younger.
rodent for I don't want
I mean,
any
they
rodent
weren't. They were
animals.
interesting pets. Rats were a better pet. We owned a rat too. It was a really good
I
pet.
believe that, but what
It's
about
albino.
would a basilisk be a good pet?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Considering
Can't-
it can
literally
kill you
can't
by
look at
looking at you.
Back in the olden days, travelers would carry a weasel and a rooster and a mirror with them to defeat this beast, this 12-finger-length beast. Sometimes they got like really huge,
Wait, 12 finger length?
that,
Oh,
yeah.
that's fucking tiny.
What?
What?
Why is that
Okay.
a measuring system?
It's just how they measured back in the day. They didn't have feet. They were like, this is about 12 fingers
they didn't.
long.
They didn't have feet. I forgot we didn't evolve those. Did we?
The fucking,
just had
Greeks
pegs,
and
you know?
Romans didn't have feet. Just wobbling around.
They only had fingers. They were just crawling on their forelimbs back then.
So
Awful thought.
a basilisk can look different. It can look like a giant lizard, a giant snake, or a mixture of a reptile or a rooster. They were sometimes said to be 12 fingers long, or,
That's so small.
absolutely massive. When you guys think of basilisk, you are probably thinking of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
What is the measurement?
That thing was huge.
I need to know what 12 fingers like roughly goes to.
Oh,
I have no clue.
I can actually tell you. So, finger is an ancient medieval measure of roughly 4.5 inches. Roughly
it's-
4.5 inches.
So it's almost as tall as me. Is what
Multiply
you just
that
said.
by 12.
It's like a foot
So,
shorter than me.
It's like 64 inches. Yeah, I mean,
Well,
wow,
no,
it's
no.
fucking small.
64.
Smaller than a boa constrictor.
Yeah, but it's still like 6 foot.
Smaller than a lot of snakes, actually.
No. That's 7 foot, isn't it? Because I think 52
No,
is
64.
64.
JJ.
Is it?
7 feet is like 80 inches.
What the fuck am I?
What are you?
I'm 6'1". I don't know. Whatever. Keep going.
So, Harry Potter stabs it in the throat, the basilisk, and uses the fang of it
With the special
to
sword.
destroy Riddle's diary. Yeah, he does use a special sword too.
The
What?
sword of Gryffindor.
He uses a fang to destroy Riddle's diary, which is a whole crust.
Because the fang fucking breaks off in his arm when he stabs it in the mouth. And somehow Harry doesn't die from this.
Yeah.
Like right away, even though, I mean, Basilisk supposedly instantly kills shit with their venom.
From what I understand, the Harry Potter series sometimes get a little
Harry's
bullshitty.
OP.
Yeah.
Harry's OP. I mean, that's all you really know. He uses a disarming spell to defeat the most powerful wizard in the world.
He's really good at that one
what the fuck?
disarming
He's
spell,
really OP. That's what you call a specialized class right there.
Yeah, he's a
He
fucking
only knows one
specialist
thing.
from Hunter x Hunter.
But yeah, anyways, back to Dre.
In Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 2, Hermione uses the Fang to destroy the Helga Hufflepuff's cup. The Basilisk skeleton is all that remained because Harry killed it in the Chamber of Secrets, so they just went back down there and grabbed a Fang, and apparently the poison was still lethal, even though it's dead.
I believe that.
I'm telling you, basilisks are OP.
Yeah, more cool known stuff about Basilisk is whenever birds flew above them, they died due to the poison emitting from it.
Oh,
what?
That's fucked.
I don't know how this weasel can survive the poison, but that's okay.
Well, apparently it doesn't have to get very close, as long as the basilisk fucking smells the thing.
If a man were to stab a basilisk with same basilisk over and over again.
I want to sidetrack for just 1 second. Just like imagine some fucking like Greek guy going like, oh fuck, I'm downwind from the basilisk. I need to get so it can smell it, and it's running around trying to find the downwind position for the basilisk. All right. Anyways.
I just like that basilisks are basically just the glass cannons of creatures.
Basically,
like they can die in one shot from a fucking chicken or
a weasel
or a mirror,
but they can also kill anything at a glance. Like that's
like
wow.
They are a one shot
crazy.
or they die to one shot. Like that's it.
They're truly built different.
Fucking just some villager chucking chickens at a basilisk.
It's like vampires being immortal, but they can die from a piece of wood.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit harder because the piece of wood has to like go in a certain spot.
Well, it has to go into their heart.
Yeah, which is a certain spot, and they're a fucking vampire, which is way stronger and way faster than any human being ever is.
Just get like a fucking blunderbuss and shoot the bitch with a wooden shrapnel. And vampires are supposed to be like immortal, live forever, thousands of years, and then just just wood kills them.
Yeah,
like it's way cooler for werewolves where it takes a silver bullet.
Yeah, but then
vampires are just wood.
Werewolves are less cool than vampires. That's a different discussion.
I agree with that too.
That's a different discussion.
I think vampires are an objectively better.
Yes, and the Castlevania anime series was great.
True. But anyways, basilisks are also OP.
I believe those two that you mentioned, werewolves and vampires, are in my frolicking through folklore. I think
they are. Yeah,
I'm looking
at least
werewolves.
Vampire I remember werewolves being in there.
If werewolves or vampires aren't like the Castlevania ones, I'm quitting.
Vampires should be in there. They should be in there. I don't know if they are. I know werewolves are in there.
Dre, did you ever watch the Castlevania anime?
Nope. Should I?
You got
it. It was good. It was good.
3
it's on
seasons
Netflix,
now.
right?
Yeah, there's 3 seasons.
It's really good.
It's good.
It's really good.
I told someone about it and they binged it in one night.
Which Belmont was in it?
Richard.
Is that Richard?
Yeah.
Huh.
Richard?
No, Richard.
No, Richard. A
not
different
Richter.
One. There's a lot of Belmonts.
No. Sorry.
There's a lot of them.
It's Trevor. It's Trevor Belmont.
Oh, is it Trevor Belmont?
Yeah, that's who it is.
What the fuck?
That's Trevor.
I remember the chick that said it.
That's me.
Well, it's here's my problem was Richard Armitage voices him.
Oh yeah,
the really like famous actor, he fucking voices him.
That is confusing. But I should watch it. I'm in it. I star
Trevor
in
Belmont.
that show.
That's you.
No, I'd say fucking.
I gotta say he's a lot more badass than you are.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, he's a lot more badass than fucking anyone on this planet.
Yes.
Nobody's that badass.
I wish.
You can't be as badass as anime characters.
I know.
Period. No one can be.
The Witch Lady was a cool addition too.
I think Alucard was way fucking cool.
He was
though,
the best.
personally.
100%. I agree.
Alucard's dope.
Yeah, and then he had that weird almost threesome where they killed him almost.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. Dre, where were we at Basilisk?
So, if a man were to stab a basilisk with a weapon, the poison would travel through the weapon and onto the man, and also the horse they were riding on, and kill them.
What the fuck?
What?
That much.
How would he even get close?
Hold up. How would you stab a basilisk on the ground from a mountain? Are we assuming this person is definitively carrying like a spear?
Yeah, you can have a weapon, so a spear.
So wait. It's saying that it it's not running up like bloodwood, where it's like a quick little splatter. It's saying it's running up the weapon.
It's like contact oriented.
Yeah. It touches you and it starts flowing like the fucking like the Spider-Man 3 Venom suit.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
That's
picturing.
terrifying.
That's fucking sick. Why would it even matter though? I mean, it doesn't. At the point of the basilisk, it's so OP. It doesn't even need venom. It looks at you and you die. That shit's strong. I mean, obviously, if you use a mirror, it doesn't work that way. But I mean, how are you gonna know the basilisk there without fucking seeing it normally first? You have to walk around backwards with a mirror out. Is that what they did back then? Because they were dumb?
So that way they just got bit instead.
Dude,
yeah.
Dude, just just saying that, is that what they did back then because they were dumb? Just imagine people being like, dude, there's a basilisk over here. It's just a fucking snake, and they're just like, dude, we can't stab it.
Get the mirror out. There's a snake over here. It could be a basilisk.
Go grab the fucking weasel.
Grab the weasel, the cock, and the mirror. People were fucking stupid back then. Like, they thought witches were a thing. Like, people were fucking dumb.
You thought back then? That's still not even that old of an occurrence there.
I mean...
We had that in this country.
Now we have actual witches that fuck around like essential oils and shit.
Yeah, that's dumb. And they have
New Age witches.
And then they have the rocks.
These ones can't even do magic, dude. These ones suck.
Yeah, they smell things and then they look at rocks and say it's gonna change their life.
And they're vegan. Like, these ones are super weak compared to the old witches. Old witches were apparently super powerful and whatnot. What happened to them?
Yeah, what the fuck? We got sidetracked.
What happened to their blood?
Trevor, we gotta stop sidetracking.
I'm sorry. There's a lot of shit with like the medieval era that's just really funny and interesting to me.
I agree.
So,
back to Basilisk.
Here are some real, very true, actual evidence to back this up. Honest stories, guys.
Actual evidence to back this up.
Real evidence stories.
In the 9th century, in Lucia, Rome, there was a basilisk hid itself under the arch near the temple. The creature's odor caused a plague breakout in the city. Uh-oh. Then the Pope killed the basilisk with his prayers.
Damn! Pope was fucking strong back then.
That sounds like there was a dead snake under the fucking stairs.
It just smelled really bad, and like coincidentally, his sickness spread out.
Yeah,
dude, I want to read the story. I want the story to exist at face value. Like the fucking Pope is so fucking powerful that he just prayed this hyper strong being basilisk to death.
Dude, it sounds like there's this dead snake that a rat's been eaten, and then the Pope goes like, send some prayers like, oh yeah, this thing's dead.
Yeah, eventually someone came out and collected the dead snake. It was like, oh yeah, I did that. I prayed for that to happen.
Jesus Christ, I can't
the threat's dead. The plague kept spreading, and they were like, well, no, it'll stop eventually because Snake's dead.
Yeah. You all are still sick, but that sucked.
No, I love taking that story at face value. That's funny as fuck.
It's so stupid.
Strong ass Pope. They built the popes real different back then. Now the Pope's on like Instagram and Twitter and shit. Yeah. He doesn't kill any basilisks anymore. Super lame.
Fuck is he new Pope?
Maybe that Pope killed the last one. Maybe that's what it was. Unless there's more recent stories of basilisks, which would be funny.
Dre?
In Basel, Switzerland, 1474.
Oh shit! 500 years have passed.
An old cock was discovered laying an egg. So they captured the bird, tried, and convicted of an unnatural act, this darn cock. So the city decided its punishment to be...
I didn't understand that word.
They had to punish a chicken.
So if a rooster's laying on an egg, then a basilisk will appear,
Yeah, instead of like the chicken.
Instead of a hen, if a rooster's doing it, yeah. So this cock is convicted of his unnatural act. The city decided its punishment to be burned alive before a crowd of thousands of people. Just before...
Yo, shit was wild back then. Like... That was people be like, "You're always on my damn phone all the time." We'll tell you what happened when they didn't have phones. They had public executions of chickens.
Yeah, and you know what we get like the public entertainment, the fucking
now
news.
We just have Live Leak for that same thing. Like it's easy now to watch that kind of shit happen. Oh shit, Live Leak doesn't exist anymore either.
Let's just burning chickens. Fuck it.
Just before the cock was burned, they cut it open, discovered 3 more eggs in various developments. Whoa!
What the fuck?
Inside of the what?
Inside of the rooster?
It probably swallowed like rocks or something, and the guys were like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, they thought they were eggs. What the fuck? Wouldn't put it past them. Like big seeds. That's all they were. Was big seeds.
Roosters are dumb.
In Copenhagen, 1651, a servant was sent to collect eggs from a hen's coop and noticed an old cock in the act of laying an egg. The servant took the egg to the king and it was watched carefully. The egg did not hatch into a basilisk, apparently, of course. And then it was put...
You'd really expected it to.
And then it was put into the Royal Cabinet of Curiosities. These frickin' people put an egg in their cabinet.
Because the snake didn't come out. The poison snake didn't show up, and it went, this is wild.
Whoa, it didn't hatch. Alright, that's insane.
Well, here's
let's put that in the Cabinet of Curiosity.
Here's the real question. does a basilisk hatch at the same rate that like a normal chicken would? Or does it have like is this thing gonna show up like in 500 years from its laying?
Yeah,
If so, because we've only got
nobody ever talks about like the general hatching period.
We've got 100 years left until this thing starts wrecking shit.
And it might hatch at some point.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever like X-rayed the thing?
You know, it might be just a normal chicken.
In 1650, whatever.
Well, why haven't they done it since then? Again, it could take 500 years, because if so, we're getting close, baby. We might, if we get really lucky and science gets way too good and we hate ourselves, we could probably live long enough to see it happen.
Like, dude, you know how long it takes to hatch eggs in fucking Pokemon? Like, how much walking around you have
to
do?
Walk around.
Nobody's taking that egg out for a walk to hatch this Basilisk. They just left it in the fucking cabinet of curiosities.
Oh, that poor thing. It's neglected. It's gonna have a bad
it's gonna have bad EVs, dude. It's gonna suck.
I was trying
to have like a fucking shy nature or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's bad nature, bad EVs. It's gonna be a bad one. Shit.
Definitely not getting a shiny Basilisk out of this.
Oh, hell no.
Any other stories?
Yeah, the most common story I'm going to read straight from the website from smithsonianmag.com.
Ooh.
It's a little lengthy, but if you let me talk, then we can get through it.
We're in a fucking lecture.
The 5-year-old daughter of a Smith named Maturiopius had disappeared in a mysterious way, together with another little girl. The wife of Maturiopius went looking for them, along with the nursemaid. When the nursemaid looked into the underground cellar of a house that had fallen into ruins 30 years earlier, she observed the children lying motionless down there, without responding to the shouting of the two women. When the maid was too hoarse to shout anymore, she courageously went down the stairs to find out what had happened to the children. Before the eyes of her mistress, she sank to the floor beside them and did not move. The wife of Maturiopius wisely did not follow her into the cellar, but ran back to spread the word about this strange and mysterious business. The rumor spread like wildfire throughout Warsaw. Many people thought the air felt unusually thick to breathe and suspected that a basilisk was hiding in the cellar. Confronted with this deadly threat to the city of Warsaw, the Senate was called into an emergency meeting. An old man named Benedictus, a former chief physician to the king, was consulted since he was known to possess much knowledge about various arcane subjects. The bodies were pulled out of the cellar with long poles that had iron hooks at the end, and Benedictus examined them closely. They presented a horrid appearance, being swollen like drums, and with much discolored skin. The eyes protruded from the sockets like the halves of hens' eggs. Benedictus, who had seen many things during his 50 years as a physician, at once pronounced the state of the corpses an infallible sign that they had been poisoned by a basilisk. When asked by the desperate senators how such a formidable beast could be destroyed, the knowledgeable old physician recommended that a man descend into the cellar to seize the basilisk with a rake and bring it out into the light. This man had to wear a dress of leather furnished with a covering of mirrors facing in all directions. Benedictus did not, however, volunteer to try out this plan himself. He did not feel quite prepared to do so.
Pussy.
He said, owing to age and infirmity. The Senate called on the burghers, the military, and police, but found no man of sufficient courage to seek out and destroy the basilisk within its lair. A Silesian convict named John Forer had been sentenced to death for robbery, was at a length persuaded to make the attempt on the condition that he be given a complete pardon if he survived his encounter with the loathsome beast. Forer was dressed in creaking black leather covered with a mass of tinkling mirrors, and his eyes were protected with large eyeglasses. Armed with a sturdy rake in his right hand and a blazing torch in his left, he must have presented a singular aspect when venturing forth into the cellar. He was cheered on by at least 2,000 people who had gathered to see the basilisk being beaten to death. After searching the cellar for more than an hour, the brave Johann Forer finally saw the basilisk, lurking in a niche of the wall. Old Dr. Benedictus shouted instructions to him. He was to seize it with his rake and carry it out into the broad daylight. Forer accomplished this, and the populace ran away like rabbits when he appeared in his strange outfit, gripping the neck of the writhing basilisk with the rake. Benedictus was the only one who dared examine the strange animal further, since he believed that the sun's rays rendered its poison less effective. He declared that it really was a basilisk. It had the head of a cock, the eyes of a toad, a crest-like crown, a warty and scaly skin, covered all over with the hue of venomous animals, and a curved tail bent over behind its body. The strange and inexplicable tale of the Basilisk of Warsaw ends here.
What the hell? That was so long, and I don't have anything to say about it because it was just so fucking batshit insane.
Dumb.
It was a long story about a guy going into a well because 2 people fell down there and probably died from the fall or something. The cellar.
It was a base. I thought it wasn't a well. I thought it was a basement.
Yeah.
Someone's basement.
Yeah, it was a cellar.
So
not a well.
It's very possible. Also, there was
It was just a venomous
gas
snake
leak.
that bit them and they died.
Yeah.
Like, there was no gas leak really, probably, but like.
No, I mean because
It
it
was
was
just
natural
a
gas.
hypervenomous snake that just bit them and they died.
That's
and
fair,
so he just
yeah.
managed to get a hold of it without biting it. And the doctor was like, yes, this is a basilisk. Job done.
I wish we still lived in a time like that. It would be so much easier.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
this
and
dude
then
was
that
sentenced to life sentence, went and caught a snake, and then he gets his sentence completely removed.
Whatever happened to that guy? Like, did he go back to normal? Did
He was the
keep
king.
going, or what?
I hope he had generations to follow him, dude. I hope that man went out and made tons more himself, because man, that was the bravest dude in Sicily. Where the fuck was this?
Where was this?
Warsaw.
Warsaw, yeah.
Bravest man in Warsaw.
Which, like, Warsaw's not a... I know Warsaw. I've heard of Warsaw.
I'm
before.
sure this dude was just in his head like, wow, these people are fucking dumb. It's a snake. And then it's like, I'm just going to get out of jail scot-free. And he just went down. He was like, yeah, I'll put on the stupid fucking suit with mirrors on it. And the rake and the torch.
And I also like the fact that they, like, went to the police and the military, and then nobody was, like... There
Nobody
was not,
was
like,
willing to do
a
it.
single person. Like, there's gotta be one of those fuckers that's like, there's no such thing. Like...
Apparently not, because 2,000 people gathered and then ran away because they thought it was a real basilisk.
God damn.
And then weren't at all curious at the fact that a doctor stayed behind.
Well, he thought that the light...
I'm calling
made
it the
safe.
doctor was good friends with that robber. I'm calling it. And he just did this as an excuse to get him pardoned.
Yeah. I mean, it worked.
It worked.
That's a good friend. Trevor, would you do that for me?
What, like... falsify a tale about a basilisk being in a basement to get you pardoned from your crimes?
Yes.
If people were dumb enough to fall for it, absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you. That's a good friend.
I definitely would.
That sounds like fun.
So basically, to conclude, putting the basilisk aside, it is very obvious how this mythical creature came about. Snakes obviously love to eat eggs, and people, instead of thinking that snakes eat eggs, they think that they hatch from the chicken. Yeah. It's like that one theory
Explain the smell.
where people thought if you threw out meat, maggots would just spontaneously appear, like in nature. That's what they thought.
It could also be like snakes hatch from eggs.
They do. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like it could be the case of a snake going into a warm place to lay its eggs, then the chickens come back into coop, and then there's just eggs in there. And so the snake leaves, and one of the chickens or roosters, whatever the fuck, just fucking lays on the eggs. And then snakes actually hatch from those eggs because they're snake eggs. It could be that. That could be the case.
I think it's just a snake just going into the pen of chickens, and either or situation happens. Pretty much.
And people are just dumb. People just didn't know. They didn't know.
And now we have Basilisk and Harry Potter. Look at that. Because people believe snakes.
And Percy Jackson. And Percy
So it's time for the question for Dre.
Oh gosh.
JJ?
It's you. I told you that.
Well, yeah, but you now that you said you read the Percy Jackson stuff and you brought that up, you need to ask the question. It's on you.
Okay, should I ask a question about that? Okay. Dre. Hold on, I'm trying to remember the exact scenario. So
How big is a basilisk cock?
What'd you say?
What?
How big is a basilisk cock?
Okay, he's gonna sidebar
They
you there.
spawn
Give me a
from
second.
cocks. They have to have some of their own.
Like the parent, or like it's like wiener.
No, the basilisk itself.
Like how big is it itself?
Yes. No, the cock.
The cock.
Penis.
Let's see. So 12 finger lengths. Maybe 2 finger lengths.
2 finger lengths out of 12?
It's long.
Jesus, this thing's hung.
Yep.
That's a fucking 9-inch gun. Jesus.
Okay, Dre.
What's up?
Here's my question. In the Heroes of Olympus, there were an amount of basilisks dropped on the crew that was going to the Roman camp. I don't know. How many basilisks appeared?
Oh, you got to give him multiple choice here.
Okay. Here,
Type it in the chat.
That that, or that. So it's 1, 4, 5, or 8. I just said that, and that's not very good for an audio only.
Not very well on Spotify or YouTube, does it?
Yeah, 1, 4, 5, or 8. I'm gonna guess 4 because it's an even amount to worlds. I don't know.
It was not 4. You were close. It was actually 5.
5 basilisks.
They were traveling in a party of 3 at the time, so it was 3v5.
You lose a mythological point.
That's good because they don't exist.
It's good because it doesn't exist.
That's stupid.
All right, I think that's all we have for today, isn't it?
Yeah, Trevor, you want to hit us with the
There was
thing?
a lot of sidebarring.
What happened?
Go ahead, JJ.
There was just a lot of sidetracking.
Yeah, a lot.
Anyways, I'm done.
Trevor, you want to hit us with the thing?
That's it. That's the one. All right. That's it. I'm done.
Jesus.
Wow, I'm looking at that on my Audacity here. It's just a solid block of blue. Jesus.